Hello everyone. Today we are going to see an interesting topic, the research process. Research is a systematic effort to gain new knowledge. It is defined as the creation of new knowledge and or the use of existing knowledge in a new and creative way so as to generate new concepts, methodologies and understandings. The research process consists of a series of systematic procedures that a researcher must go through in order to generate knowledge that will be considered valuable by the project and focus on the research topic. There are many ways to conduct basic and applied research. Conducting research might be difficult, but there are clear processes to follow. The research process starts with a broad idea for the topic. This presentation will assist you through the research process steps, helping you focus and develop your topic. Step 1. Identifying the research problem. Finding an issue or formulating a research question is the first step. A well-defined research problem will guide the researcher through all stages of the research process, from setting objectives to choosing a technique. There are a number of approaches to set insight into a topic and gain a better understanding of it, such as preliminary survey, case studies, interviews with a smaller group of people, observational survey. Then second step, evaluate the literature. A thorough examination of the relevant studies is essential to the research process. It enables the researcher to identify the precise aspects of the problem. Once a problem has been found, the investigator or researcher needs to find out more about it. This stage gives problem zone background. It teaches the investigator about previous research, how they were conducted, and its conclusion. The researcher can build consistency between his work and others through a literature survey. Such a review exposes the researcher to a more significant body of knowledge and helps him follow the research process efficiently. Step 3. Create hypothesis. Hypothesis is an assumption. An original hypothesis is the next logical path after narrowing down the research topic and defining it. A belief solves logical relationship between variables. In order to establish a hypothesis, a researcher must have a certain amount of expertise in the field. It is important for researchers to keep in mind while formulating a hypothesis that it must be based on the research topic. Researchers are able to concentrate their efforts and stay committed to their objectives when they develop theories to guide their work. Fourth step, the research design. Research design is the plan for achieving objectives and answering research questions. It outlines how to get the relevant information. Its goal is to design research to test hypotheses, address the research questions, and provide decision-making insights. The research design aims to minimize the time, money, and effort required to acquire meaningful evidence. This plan fits into 4 categories: exploration and surveys, experiment, data analysis, and observation. Fifth step, describe population. Research projects usually look at a specific group of people, facilities, and how technology is used in the business. In research, the term population refers to this study also. The research topic and purpose help determine the study group. Suppose a researcher wishes to investigate a certain group of people in the community. In that case, the research could target a specific age group, male or females, a geographical location, or an ethnic group. A final step in the study's design is to specify its sample or population so that the results may be generalized. Then sixth step, data collection. Data collection is important in obtaining the knowledge or information required to answer the research issue. Every research collected data either from the literature or the people being studied. Data must be collected from the 2 categories of researchers. The sources may provide primary data, secondary data, questionnaire, observation, interview, etc. Secondary data classifies into literature survey, official and unofficial reports, and approach based on library resources. Then, seventh step, data analysis. During research design, the researcher plans data analysis. After collecting data, the researcher analyzes it. The data is examined based on the approach in this step. The research findings are reviewed and reported. Data analysis involves a number of closely related stages such as setting up categories, applying these categories to raw data through coding and tabulation, and then drawing conclusions. The researcher can examine the acquired data using a variety of statistical methods. Then last step, the report writing. After completing these steps, the researcher must prepare a report detailed on his findings. The report must be carefully composed with the following in mind. The layout. On the first page, the title, date, acknowledgement and preface should be on the project. A table of content should be followed by a list of tables, graphs and charts, if any. Introduction, it should state the researcher's purpose and methods. This section should include the study scope and limits. Summary of findings, a non-technical summary of findings and recommendations will follow the introduction. The findings should be summarized if they are lengthy. Conclusion, the research process involves several steps that make it easy to complete the research successfully. The steps in the research process described above depend on each other and the order must be kept. So, if we want to do a research project, we should follow the following steps. Thank you.